Guys, we are here at the Witch's Forest. All of that, all of this evil stuff is supposed to have reside in this forest. Hello? It literally sounded like when I was down there, somebody ran. Oh, there's that noise again. Back to the tent. Welcome back to Cursed Urban. I'm your host Dan, and we have a very special episode this evening. Very interesting investigation, I might say. But before we get into it, guys, if you are new here, make sure to go down there, hit that subscribe button. And if you were a returning subscriber, a member of the Cursed crew, make sure to go down there, hit that like button, turn those notifications on, or make sure you have those notifications on, and leave me a comment letting me know that you are ready for tonight's video. Guys, we are here at a place that I have visited before, but I can't remember if I've ever camped here or not. We were at the Witch's Forest. This place right behind me over these rocks is pretty crazy. The history on it is nothing less than bizarre. It was home to, allegedly, this land was where a witch lived way back. Like, I'm talking about like more than 100 years ago. This held the witch's homestead. She was very despised by the local community and committed atrocities against them. Now, I don't know if these rumors are true, but the family that it happened to is very well documented. So could it be just somebody running with tall tales and creating their own story? Quite possibly. Could there be some truth to it? Quite possibly as well. I know this place is very, very cursed though. A lot of people say that this is cursed land. There has been just a ridiculous amount of paranormal evidence that has come from here. There's been a ridiculous amount of sightings, especially from hellhounds and dogmen. I'm not looking forward to this one, guys. I am not looking forward to this one at all. I am already terrified. So, yeah, it's quiet out here, eerily quiet, and we're gonna go back, investigate a little bit, and then we're gonna get the tent set up and stay the night and see what happens, see if we can catch anything. Man, yeah, it's a cold one out tonight too, so I figured I should get out and film, and because this is the last chance I'm gonna have for a few days. I know after tomorrow, it's supposed to be like all negatives. Right now it's like 15 or 20 degrees, which is somewhat tolerable. With the heater in the tent, it's fine, but negatives, no, I'm good. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get some gloves on, get the rest of my stuff out of the car, and we're gonna get to it. We are headed back into the forest, kind of. I'm trying to operate the camera and grab stuff out of my pockets with these big, goofy gloves, and it's not working as well as I'd like it to. I need to get some better gloves. I don't know if I've said this. Actually, I have. That was just me being facetious. But I really hate this place. I legitimately despise this place. It's always creeped me out. And I don't know why I'm going to stay here tonight. I don't know. Oh, what the... I need to switch hands. Especially on a night like tonight, where it's just like... where it's just like already like super cold out here. Like super cold, it's not windy actually. A little bit breezy, but nothing terrible. Last time I was out here, I think I was here in the summer, and I could barely get through this forest. Like it was all like super high, super dense, like um uh overgrowth, and like I could barely move. Now that it's the winter, it's it's a little bit more tolerable, but man, I hate this place, dude. I hate this place. And there's like a few farm buildings around, there is some inhabitants around here. You can probably see them like over there. Like you can kind of see like some lights. So I mean, people do live around here, but it's just, I don't know. It's just like this eerie silence. Um, I don't know. I don't like it. But whatever, there's hopefully we can catch something though tonight. That's what it's about. It's not about me. It's about me being terrified. It's definitely about me being terrified. And it's definitely about, hello? I'm already hearing stuff. I just heard something back there. It sounded like a voice talking. Yeah, dude, this is not where I want to be, but it's all good. It's all good. Gotta do what we gotta do, right? Hello? Dude, that tree is creepy. With all the mangled branches and stuff. Dude, I guys, like I am not joking. I'm 100% hearing stuff coming from back in this forest. And it's not the wind. Now, this place isn't all that big. Probably about 50 acres or so, 60 acres. So it's not the biggest forest that we've ever been to. But just the amount of activity that people say goes on here is just like insane. Oh, there's something back there. I just saw something move. I think it was like a possum, but I definitely did see something walking across the ground. But yeah, back in this part, I have not been able to successfully find it because I've been, like I said, I have been out here before a couple times. I have not been able to successfully find it. There's supposed to be a foundation of, let me turn up the brightness on this a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better. Give me 1 second. There we go. There's supposed to be a foundation of the witch's house. That's not it. That's just some limestone. We've looked around. Max and I have been out here. We've looked around. We've never found it. But the local legend is there is the foundation of the witch's house back here. I think maybe it's buried, buried just by, like, you know, by dirt, mud over the years, gravel, what have you. And maybe it just can't be found. So, which I wouldn't be shocked if that's the case, but that's why it's supposed to be so cursed back here, is because the witch's house was somewhere here. Dude, I'm literally gonna have to set up camp soon. My fingers are freezing. I can't feel them, even with gloves on. Hold on. There we go. Hello? What was that? Hello? Someone there? I swear. Dude. It literally sounded like when I was down there, somebody ran. Like somebody ran across this field or something away from me. And I've been hearing, like I said, I've been hearing voices. All right. I can go set up camp. And find a flat spot somewhere out here. Actually, maybe closer to the car. And set up camp. Oh, man. Yeah, guys, I think tonight's going to be a wild one. You're already hearing all that stuff. And you can see some city lights over there a little bit. All right. What was that? There's something way over there. There's something way over there. I just saw the lights of the lights of its eyes. What was that? Definitely wasn't a deer because it made no noise. But I just saw the lights of its eyes and it went back down. Like just these bright eyes. All right, I'm headed back. We'll get the tent set up and get to it. All right, so I think I'm going to set the tent up right here. There's a small flat area that I think will be good. So yeah, I think I'll set it up there. It's close enough to the car. I can bring, because I got to bring everything out here. And it's close enough to the woods too that we won't be too far out of the danger zone, I guess. So yeah, I think we'll set it up here, and yeah, see how it goes. Man, I love the instant tent. I love the instant tent. This thing is chef's kiss. Wonderful. Just set it up, good to go. Don't have to mess around with anything. All right, I'm gonna speed this up and yeah, get everything in here. I'm gonna shut the camera off too for now because this cold is literally doing wonders for my battery life. It's just, dude, this thing's just ripping through battery. So, all right, guys, I will see you in the tent when I got all this set up. So, yeah, welcome back to the tent. I am feeling much better now that I am inside here and had the heater on for a bit. Dude, it was literally a rush. I had to stop in the middle of like setting up and turn the heater on and sit with my hands over it like this for like a few minutes until I got feeling back in my fingers. Yeah, it sucked. It's way colder out than I would have thought, or I expected. But I mean, in here it's nice and toasty. We're feeling pretty good. So, yeah. But dude, that was kind of scary. I hadn't lost feeling in my fingers like that in a while, in a long while. So that was kind of made me kind of nervous. But well, this whole night makes me nervous. Like, oh, man, yeah, this whole thing, this whole area, it's I don't know what it is, but this like whenever I come out here, whenever I'm here, it always gets under my skin more than like anything anywhere else we go. Um, yeah, it's just I don't know what it is about this forest, dude. I really don't know, but it creeps me out. Plus, we were already hearing stuff back there. Like, it's not a good sign. Well, maybe it is a good sign. It's a good sign for the video. It's not a good sign for me. I don't personally like it, but it's a good sign for the video. So, yeah. Tonight we're going to be doing our usual routine of we got Spirit Talker, Necrometer, and if all else fails, we got a Ouija board. So I will bust that out if I need to. That's like kind of like the in case of fire break glass type thing. Like yeah, like if all else fails, just bust out the Ouija board and hope for the best. Oh man, what else did I want to tell you guys about? Oh, I'm gonna get a. I think I'm gonna go ahead and get a spirit box. I've been thinking about getting one for a while, and I get comments, not super often, but every now and then it's like, Dan, you should get a spirit box. It was like I've always been kind of a fan of those. I've always thought they're pretty cool. So I think I finally might pull the trigger and get one of those. Gonna start looking for one. Um, but yeah, we are out here. We are out here. So, what's everybody doing? I'm stalling right now. I am actually stalling right now. Oh, dude. Oh, man. I am. Man. I just keep going through it. I just. It's scary out there. It's really scary out there. All right. It's now or never, I guess. Let's get some Spirit Talker going. And I wanted to do some Spirit Talker out there, but my hands were just not functioning. They just were not like. I don't. Oh, here, give you an example of how cold my hands were. I got out my phone while I took a break and I was setting up the camp, and it would not recognize me swiping on the screen. So that's how cold my hands were. Like they were not functioning with my phone. So yeah, I wanted to do Spirit Talker out there, but I was like, no. But it's all good. It's all good. It's still early in the night, and we definitely have a very active spot. And Spirit Talker is on. Time to break the ice and ask the main question for the evening. If anyone is out there, or is there anyone here with me tonight? My name is Dan. I mean you no harm, and I mean to take nothing from you. All I want to know is your story and any other information that you would like to share. So, if you're there, please let me know. Feel free to communicate with this device that I have in my hands, and I will be able to hear you. So, is there anyone here with me this evening? And now we wait. It's like fishing, kind of. It's like throwing out the bait and just like waiting to see if something will bite.
I trust you.
First one we got, I trust you. That seems like a very direct response too. Considering the little spiel I just gave. Thank you. Thank you for that answer. I'm glad that you trust me. Do you trust me enough to tell me your name? You think you could share that with me? Do you think you could share with me something about this area? About why this is.
Dorothy.
Dorothy. Thank you, Dorothy. I appreciate that. I really appreciate you sharing your name with me. Um, do you think you could tell me anything about this forest? Was there a witch here at some point?
Hazel.
Hazel. Witch Hazel. Is that like some sort of like cooking seasoning, cooking spice? Not cooking, but isn't that's a thing, right? Witch Hazel. I wonder if that's what I was trying to communicate. Like it was trying to give me the name Hazel, or like yeah, or it's trying to give me the word witch. I don't know. Um, was there was there a witch that lived in this forest? Did you know her? Because yeah, that's the story, that the witch lived in this forest, and yeah,
I've been here 50 years.
been here 50 years. Have you been here more than 50 years? Has it been longer than that? 50 years, it's definitely not. It's definitely not the stories that I've been hearing. It's way older than that.
Have memories.
Could you share some of these memories that you have with me? I said have memories if you didn't happen to hear it. Yeah, would you mind sharing some of these memories with me? Would that be okay?
I need more energy.
I need more energy. Well, if you need more energy, please use some of mine. Use some energy from this device or that device or one of these lights that I have. By all means, please. I'd like to talk to you. So if you need more energy, you're more than welcome to it. In fact, I insist that you take some energy. Alright. Well, we're definitely getting some very direct answers, I feel like. Especially starting out. And they said, I trust you. And then gave me a name right when I asked. I don't know what Hazel means, though. That's the only one that's kind of got me puzzled. Because I believe... Threat. Is there a threat in this forest? Is that what are you trying to warn me about something? I forgot what I was saying. I literally forgot what I was saying. Yep, it's not coming back. Can't remember. Nope. What was I just talking about? Dude, I got the memory of a goldfish. For real. And when I heard threat, it kind of threw me off.
It's not just me.
It's not just me. Who else is out here? Or what else is out here? Would you mind sharing that with me, if you know?
Benjamin.
Benjamin. Who's Benjamin? This is one of the most.
My name is Mildred.
My name is Mildred. This is one of the most direct sessions we've ever had with Spirit Talker. Is Mildred another person in the forest? How many people are out here?
I can protect you.
what can you protect me from, or what do I need protection from? What's out here that I should be concerned about?
Hi.
Hello? Okay. I'm going to stop this method of communication, but I will be back soon. Thank you for the answers that you've given me. I definitely like to talk more, so don't be shy. I will be back, like I said,
Star.
soon. Last one we got was Star. Well, I would say that is definitely a fairly eventful start to the evening. Yeah, when I was talking at the beginning, explaining myself, I heard I trust you. That was good. I feel like that was good anyways. And then an immediate response with the name. Then it's trying to tell me about a threat that it can protect me from. And I don't know what that threat would be. Maybe it's one of these things that lurk in the forest, or a evil entity or something, because it's all supposed to be out here. All of that, all of this evil stuff is supposed to have reside in this forest. So yeah, I guess we will. I hear something. That's Dude. That's got to be coming from that tree line. That is. It sounds like voices again. Yeah. All right. I can't tell. But we're going to go out there and check right now. Hello? Dude, I think that noise came from out here. It had to have. It had to have for sure. Dude, that was just voices coming from those trees. That was for sure voices coming from those trees. Dude, I knew I heard something. Hello? Is there anyone? Is there someone back there? I'm not going back there. Dude, screw that. Dude, especially with all the cult activity and stuff that's still going on out here. No, I'm good. And I'm freezing. Only got my hoodie. I didn't grab my coat. All right, guys. Yeah, I'm going back to the tent. And we got to keep our ears peeled, because that was, dude. We're hearing all sorts of like crazy stuff tonight. So we really got to keep our ears open, eyes peeled and ears open. That's what I was trying to think of. All right, we're back. I don't know what that was. I'm telling you, dude, back in that forest is like, it's like all bad news. It's like all bad news. So whatever it's saying about a threat, that's definitely what it is. It's some sort of threat. Threat to me, threat to whoever else. Trying to get my lighting right. And I can't. Whatever. Good enough, right? Yeah, lighting's good enough. Yeah, dude, I don't know what that is. So what it sounds like there's two things. It sounds like one, it sounds like there's like a creature out there, and I keep hearing voices. I keep hearing voices out there. And I don't know, man. This all right. I need to start. I need to get back on track, because if I don't, I'm gonna spiral into this nonsensical mess where I'm just gonna be talking about everything and nothing at the same time, just like I'm doing right now. I'll do that for like 40 minutes. Nothing will make sense. So we're gonna get back on track. What am I looking for? Necrometer. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, getting Necrometer pulled up right now. Or it's on right now. Are you still here with me right now? Was that you I just heard? Was that you I just heard out there? Was that you making that noise? I don't know what that was. That was loud though, and close. It's not to say there isn't wildlife out here anywhere. Like obviously there is, but that very well could be all that is. But I don't know, man. That's creepy. That sounded like something with some force stepping down on stepping down like on a branch or some trees or something. Definitely not too far from outside here. And Necrometer remains silent. Weakened. Are you weakened? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Because on it could be continuing. Because on Spirit Talker, what was it just saying? On Spirit Talker, it was saying that it needs more energy, and now it's saying weakened. Am I speaking to the same person I was speaking to before?
Yes, there is.
Yes. Okay, we got a positive response. Yet not a direct yes, but yes, there is. Feel free to like I told you, please, by all means, take some energy from my electronic devices. Please, I'd like to communicate with you, and that's what you need. Go ahead. I don't want you to be weakened. Now, you told me about a threat. Could you explain any more on what you mean by that, what you mean by threat, or what that threat is? Vine? Yeah, could you tell me any more about that threat, please? If you know any more about it. So, what it seems to me is like whoever I'm speaking with is very quiet, but is providing me with a lot of very direct answers whenever they do speak. So I guess that's a good thing, maybe, kind of. That's how it feels, anyways. I could be way off base. Could you give me a sign if you're still here with me right now? If you're able to. I know you said that you were weakened. Is that why you're having trouble communicating with me? Are you just too weak to do that? Just too weak to communicate? Or is there another problem? Or do you just not want to talk to me? That's completely fine too. Just let me know if you don't want me to. If you don't want to talk, and I won't bother you anymore. Is it that?
New moon.
New moon. Okay. What about the moon? What can you tell me about the moon? Or what do you want to say about the moon?
The zodiac.
Zodiac. Okay. 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 We're getting into some astrology, I guess. Do the moon and zodiac play an important part out here? Does that have to do anything to do with the witch that used to live here?
Bewildered.
Bewildered. What are you bewildered about? Anything in particular?
Lunar calendar.
Dude, I keep hearing voices, and I don't mean that in like I'm losing my mind type of way. I mean, I keep hearing voices out there that are like from the forest. It's one of the creepiest things I've ever heard. Just over and over again, more and more voices, more and more voices. Like it's almost incessant how often I've been hearing these voices since I've been out here tonight. Now it's yeah, now it's stopped. It feels like something is trying to draw me into the forest. Like something wants me to come into the forest. That might be exactly what it is. Or,
1960s.
or what's happening. 1960s. If you would like to communicate with me, can you use this device? Just like you're talking to me, and please give me a clear yes. Answer yes if you'd like to communicate. Answer no if you wouldn't like to communicate. Or maybe you could another world. Maybe you could give me a response if you would like to communicate within this tent. Maybe you could touch the tent, or do something outside the tent. Could you do that? Would that be all right? Would you mind doing that, or is that like, or would that be too difficult for you? All right, well, I'm going to...
At the stroke of 12.
At the stroke of 12, okay. Well, I'm going to shut this... I'm going to end this method of communication, so if there's anything else that you'd like to talk to me about, please communicate with me in a different way. It seems like they did not like Necrometer. I think we got like one or two like decent responses, then that was like it. They seem to really dislike Necrometer. Necrometer, whatever. Yeah, that really did not work out well at all. Um, oh, dude, what is that? I have never heard anything like that in my life, ever. I've never heard anything like that in my life. Dude, that sounds like a creature out there. What kind? I have no idea. All right. I'm gonna turn Spirit Talker back on and let it run for a little bit. Keep the camera going, and if I hear something, I hear something, or if I get a good response, But if not, I'll just probably cut it here so you guys just aren't seeing me sit around for another hour. But yeah, so I'm gonna cut it, but I'm gonna keep filming, but right here is where I'm gonna cut it on the video, and then if we get anything exciting, or if I hear anything exciting, it'll be captured on video, and yeah, so hopefully I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so as you can tell right now, I'm in bed, kind of. It's like I didn't hear anything. I sat around here, I think probably for about, it was like 30, 40 minutes, something like that. I forget what. I was basing my time off of what the camera said, or what the camera's recording time. I forget exactly what, but it was like 30 or 40 minutes. I got about a dozen nonsensical answers from Spirit Talker. Asked it a few different questions. None of them correlated with what I had asked. I heard nothing aside from a little bit of wind. Yeah, it's like the talking in the woods in the forest stopped. It's like it's like everything stopped. Like there's nothing at all out here now. So yeah, I don't know. I really don't know, but I actually am getting a little bit tired, so I think I'm gonna need a few hours of sleep. Try to anyways, and I don't know. I got my alarm set, so I'm gonna try and get up and maybe run a few more run a few more things, run a few more tests. Dude, I'm actually like tired. It's weird. It's kind of late, but like I'm actually legitimately having trouble keeping my eyes open. I don't know what it is. It's like a wave of tiredness just hit me. Really weird. But all right, I'm gonna get to sleep. I got my alarm set for a few hours from now. We'll get up and see what's going on. Oh, dude, why am I so tired? Dude, this is weird. Like I feel like I've been like hauling bricks all day or something. Man, I am beat. And my heater's off, so don't worry. Don't worry. It's not like I'm getting lightheaded from my heater or anything like that. Because I know somebody would like mention that. But then again, if that was the case, you probably wouldn't see this video because I wouldn't be alive to post it. But no, the heater's off, so it's not like it's like CO2 or anything like that. It's I don't know. All right. Good night. Maybe something will happen if we get lucky. Otherwise, I'll see you at like 3 a.m. What is that? What is that out there? We're gonna go out and check. Dude, that's whatever that is. That is loud, and it is definitely coming from the forest. Whatever that was definitely coming for those trees again, and that was stupid loud. Dude, my hands are freezing. I can't be out here for long. My hands are like literally like icicles as soon as they touch this air. Hello? There's that noise again. All right. Yep, back to the tent. Back to the tent. I have not even the slightest idea of what that could be out there. That dude. That's why I tell you guys. That's why I tell you guys. I don't like this place. I do not like this place at all. That's why. This is the reason why I kept saying that I do not like being here. That I'm not happy being here because of that. Whatever that was loud enough to scream or carry on from the forest and wake me up in the tent. And as you can see, it's not like we're exactly it's not like we're far, but it's not like, you know, the forest is like 5 steps outside the tent doors or tent flaps. Dude, I have no idea what that was. I thought tonight was going to be like slow. Well, actually, I didn't. But I wasn't expecting anything like that. That's And here's the thing. Here's the thing that's really weird. And I mentioned this once before, earlier tonight. It feels like, and let me know in the comments if you agree with me, because I think this is how it is. It feels like whatever is out there is trying to get me out of the tent. It's trying to get me back into the forest. That is the vibe that I'm getting, because it becomes more aggressive, more vocal. I hear more things back there, um, and that's exactly how how it feels. Is like, um, whatever this is carrying on purposely to get me out of the tent and get me isolated back there. The question is this: I was already back there. If that's the case, why didn't this unseen entity or whatever it is do anything then? You know what I mean? Like, that doesn't make any sense, but maybe it has to do with the lunar cycles. Maybe the moon wasn't in the right place, um, like what we just got on Necrometer. Talking, it said like 3 things in a row about the moon, lunar cycles, stuff like that. So very weird, very creepy. I hate it here. I am gonna keep staying though. One, because it's extremely cold out, and I have to be out in the cold and away from my nice heater, um, to put all this stuff away, which I don't want to do. I don't want to be cold, super cold right now. Um, and two, yeah, I just want to keep going. Although I think it's, what time is it? I think it's getting early. Yeah, so I mean, it won't be that long until the sun comes up. I don't think, but yeah. So I'm gonna keep trying to stay here. I might try and go back to sleep. I might, you know, try and do some more methods of communication. But I am gonna keep. I think I am gonna stay here for as long as I can, unless my physical well-being is like at great risk of peril. Which right now it feels like it said, like Spirit Talker said, threat. So I can deal with a threat. I just don't want what comes after the threat. But I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna keep the camera running uh, for as long as I can. I need to switch out the battery. And oh, actually, I don't have that much time left on this memory card, and I didn't bring any more. Whatever. I'm gonna keep the camera running for as long as I can. And I don't know. I guess we'll see. You know, I guess we'll see. All right, time to get comfortable again, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. All right, guys, I am back, and as you can see, it is actually quite a bit later in the day. Shut up. Shut up. Dude, there's been like geese flying over for forever. I don't know what they're doing. They're just flying around, being a nuisance. Anyways, so so yeah, as you can see, dude, they're like flying in a circle, just trying to ruin the audio. That's like their entire objective, is just to ruin my audio. Okay, I think they're gone, or far enough away, so hopefully they're not coming back. So yes, as you can see from the position of the sun, it is quite a bit later in the day. Yeah, this morning I woke up. I actually slept. I stayed up till right about when the sun came up, I think. Doom scrolling on Reels, and I guess I fell asleep at some point, and I slept quite a while, because when I woke back up, the sun was already like way up in the sky, but I was freezing. I was absolutely freezing. I had no more propane. That ran out. The camera battery was dead, and it was not a good morning. So I started my car, and I actually had to sit in there and warm up for like a few minutes. Well, it took like 15 minutes for the car to warm up, but it felt like 15 hours. It absolutely sucked. But car warmed up, got in the car, warmed up, I packed up all my stuff, went to the city, got a few things, ran a few errands, met up with a buddy of mine, and yeah, then I came back out here because it's on my way back. This is on my way back home, and figured I'd film an outro, because obviously I didn't do that last night. So yeah, last night was scary. Even though it's the daytime, I still do not like being by this forest. I was going to go up into that field that you guys saw me in to film this outro. I don't want to. I don't know. The energy here is just bad. It's just very, very negative energy. And I don't like it. Well, that being said, if you want me to come back to this forest, let me know down in the comments, and I'll stay the night in the tree line and see if we can get any crazier stuff once I get somebody to come with me, because there's no way. There is no way that I will stay here by myself. Absolutely none. It is just, no. No, that's not going to happen. So if I can find somebody to come with me, I will definitely stay in the tree line at some point. Because there is some good places to camp back there. Anyways, my face, I'm starting to lose feeling in my face, so I'm going to end this. I think it's like with the wind, it's like negative like 5 or negative 10 out right now. It's not very fun. I'm trying not to move my legs because the inside of my jeans are frozen, and every time my legs rub against the jeans, it's very painful. So, all right, guys, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for being here. Big shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you for making today's video possible, or actually last night's video possible and today's video possible. You guys are awesome. If you guys are interested in supporting the channel, check the social media, or check the links down in the description, and check out all our social media links while you're down there as well. Follow us on Instagram, Snapchat, and everywhere else. Join the Discord if you haven't already. It's free, and we'd love to have you there. All right, guys. It's been fun. I'm going to get packed up, head home, and edit this video from the comfort of my warm house. So, have a good night or day wherever you're at, and we'll see you very soon on the next video. Peace out, guys.